everyone, welcome back to another edition of Abakasa. Thank you so much for joining me once again. It's Thursday, it's 3 p.m. and we're about to have a chat. So do women have expiration dates? That is what we are going to talk about today on Abakasa. I received a message from a lady on Instagram and she was like, Oba, I am 30 years old. I don't have a child. I am not in a relationship. I think that I have expired. Why would anybody even say that? And what is the meaning of a woman has expired? Like, are you having menopause at 30 years or what? Well, I don't understand, but I know that a lot of people talk about this expiration date for women. Some people even say that by 25 years to 30, a woman has expired. Some also peg the age at 30. Some peg it at 35. There is always something that people will attach to women. So you need to tell me what you think about it right now in the comment section. Do you think that women expire at the age of 30? Have you expired if you are 30 years old and watching me right now? What is your take on expiration date on women? I want you to get interactive right now on all my social media platforms and here on YouTube. Get to the comment section, give me your opinion on this particular issue. But I'm going to give you my opinion right now. I think that at 30 years, you have not expired as a woman. No matter what anybody says. Whether you have a child, whether you are in a relationship or not, you have not expired. I don't think that a woman at 30 years has expired simply because there are so many things that women can do in their lives, and these days marriage and children is really not a priority of women anymore. Well, most women, there are certain women who are very interested in just getting married, getting children, and that is it. Today's woman is not just looking at marriage and having children as the top priority in her life. There are so many facets of women these days that people want to even achieve their dreams before settling down, before having a relationship, before even having children. So you need to look at that when you're talking about this aspiration, basing it on marriage and children. These days, it's not all about marriage and it's not all about children anymore. So you need to be very sensitive when you're talking about these issues, because there are so many women out here in our country where so many people point fingers at them simply because they are in their 30s, they don't have children, they are not married. And I think that is a very wrong thing to do. It is a very wrong thing to do. Everybody has a priority in life. Some people really, their priority is not to settle down now. You can do it tomorrow. If your priority is having your children and marriage, then you should go for it. I think that at the age of 30, you need to be thinking about that right now. But if that is not really your priority in life, honey, let people rest. Let people rest. It's too much. It's too much. Now, this lady is out there thinking that at the age of 30 years, she is no longer desired by men. Most women out there, especially these days, are not interested in marriage, period. There are so many women out there who are not interested in the institution of marriage. Things have really changed in the world today, because at the age of 30 years and above, you can still have children. 60 years, women are even having children. 50 years, women are having children, because there are so many, scientific ways and surrogacy and things that enable women in that age to give birth. So nobody is really in a rush anymore, even though it's advisable that by 30 to 35 you've finished giving birth. But people just don't care, and they're not interested in the institution of marriage, because some want to have that independent life where they know that they are in charge of their destinies, they're in charge of everything that actually happens to them. They don't have to consult with the other person to ask of their opinion before taking any decisions. Some women really actually enjoy just being single. So if you're going around thinking that every person who is not married at 30 years and above is lacking of men, or no man likes a woman like that, you are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. I think we just have to stay to ourselves and stop being nosy. Stop being in people's lives and let them live their life in peace. Let them live their life in peace. And if you're thinking that at the age of 30 you've lost your values or you've aspired, then you don't even know what you want in the first place. You don't know what you have in the first place. Because as a woman, you are not all about making babies and being someone's wife. There is so many things that you can do for yourself. There is so many things that a woman can do in today's world, that just these two is not the only thing on a woman's plate anymore. So you better start changing your mindset and start thinking that you are more than just these two. You have not aspired. You have not aspired at all. So there are so many men out there who want younger women, and that is true. But there are some men out there who also want women just like you, who are above their 30s, who are very matured to live life with. So it's just a matter of who you meet or who you associate with. But don't just think that you've aspired because you're 30 years old. All right, today's session is just about you. I want you to give your opinion on this issue. So the lady sent this message, and I've really been thinking about it, that hey, so does it mean that so please give me your opinion. I'm waiting for you right now. Comment on all my social media platforms, but right now I want you to give your comments here on YouTube so that we get to interact and get to some sort of conclusion and deliberate on this issue. You understand? So thank you so much for joining me once again. It's always a pleasure hanging around with you. I'll see you next week for another insightful episode. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Bye bye.